Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 27 of Less Platinum Danganronpa, Ultra Despair Girls. Alright, first thing we want to do is we want to go over here, go into our menu real quick, and make sure we equip Re-Raise. This further increases the number of mono coins we get, so that's going to be very useful. You can also collect Masaru Daimon's hidden kit over here for this chapter, so let's get that. And there's another collectible over here, behind this truck. Let's get that. There we go. About the children at night. There's only one thing I could tell for sure after taking the night shifter's lookout. The children are all wearing those idiotic helmets. None of them look like they're sleeping, and I've never seen them eat either. Are they really human children? Isn't it possible that they're just mechanical dolls, like Monokumas? Well, regardless, whether they're humans or robots, they're devils in our eyes. The only difference is what liquid they bleed when we run them over. Wow. So dark. Okay, so we'll pick up a battery here, and then what we're going to do is we're really low on certain bullets and stuff, but I'll show you how I'm going to do this little section here. So let's watch the cutscene.
This way! Follow me closely! Hold on. Why are you attacking me?
Okay, let's get started. So we have to protect Nagisa here. And what we want to do is we want to try and use our break bullets on the Monokuma's eyes, the regular ones on their eyes, to get the most coins. You'll notice we're getting 112 every time we collect it. And what's going to happen here is we want to focus on them again. So let's go bang. Oh, that was a big jump. I haven't seen it before. There. Just don't worry about the Siren Monokumas, just focus on these guys, because the game does provide you with some more ammunition if you get low. It takes a while for the game to do that, but it does. And then we want to take out the Siren Monokuma. And let's just repeat this process. If you let Nagisa get killed, it's game over, which is not good. So let's do that. Just keep an eye on how close these Monokumas are getting. Keep using... Did I miss one? Okay, we're good. We've got the Siren Monokuma. I don't know if I said it already, but you can see how many monocoins we're getting now. You get 112. If we had Dance, I'd use it on the Siren Monokuma and bring them all together to avoid Nagisa taking damage. You could also use the move on the car to kill them, but it's better to do this to get the money for it. Alright, cool. Done.
I thought you said the Monokumas wouldn't attack us if you were here. This is... strange. What in the world is this? Hey, you weren't lying when you said you wouldn't trick us, right? Of course. If I wanted to deceive you, I would not have removed your wristband. Then, they must have found out you betrayed them. Betrayal? Me? No, that's wrong. I'm no traitor. I am the leader of the Warriors of Hope. I care about making paradise more than anybody. The reason I'm letting you guys go is because I care so much. It appears your allies aren't taking it that way. I'm sure she'd understand if I explained it to her properly. Monica has such high expectations. Yeah, keep on saying that, Mr. Genius grade schooler.
Alright, cool. That's part one done. So now we want to continue.
Bodies everywhere. I'm getting sick of this. The secret passageway is this way.
Alright, so there's another mono machine here. Hopefully this gives us some break. Yeah, alright. As long as we have a decent amount of break, we can do this next section. Let's go.
Hey!
Okay, so it's the same thing here.
Hope. I'm your master.
Just try your best to aim at the ones in the center.
All right.
That'll save you break bullets. Sometimes they jump down like that. If they do, just do this. That still hit that one. They can sort of have a range of 2. Here you want to kind of hit that first one. That one probably would have got killed, but just try and do my best here. Good. Good. Okay, doing well, doing well. Not too many mono coins. In fact, I don't think any mono coins at this point, but lots and lots of experience. Beautiful. Yeah, we're leveling up like crazy. In fact, our levels are doing really well. I wasn't even this high when I played it the first time. I shot like every second one, missed that last one. Kinda sucks, but it's alright. So 16 break. Alright, nice. Done. Okay, now, do we want to go down here? Just give me a sec. Yeah, let's go down here, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. So if we head down here, we can find 2 collectibles. I think it's only 2. Go around this side, and we can pick up the Conductor's 48 Hours. Odoriko Anaka, famous as a genius conductor, is regarded by the world as perfect, talented, extraordinary, and beautiful. However, she has a secret that she keeps from them all. The pinnacle of lyrical sexual prose, a fluttering melody of suffering and sadism. Okay. This novel seems pretty intense. Interested?
So vulgar.
Even with the S&M bits, it's beneath me. It's probably just some sloppily written wish fulfillment fanfiction garbage. Oh, I'm sure it's not going that bad. No, it's definitely going to be that bad. I can feel the lack of talent from here. Any book with a title this bad has to be just as bad on the inside. Well, if the ultimate writing prodigy says it, I'm sure it's true. A tasty subject like S&M boiled down to this crap. A true masochist like me would do better. How did this even get published? They must really be getting desperate to put this out.
Which reminds me.
Hey, as a true masochist, have you ever had that kind of experience? What, like being tied up or suspended? There's no way I'd do such indecent things. But then how do you know you're a masochist if you've never done that stuff before? Isn't that like someone saying they love cigarettes but they've never smoked before? You underestimate my imagination. Every spare moment I'm being stepped on, tied up, suspended by my master. In my head. You sound pretty proud of that. But that reminds me, one time I was really tied up and suspended.
Could it be?
Huh? By Byakuya?
No.
No. I don't even remember his name now. It was when I was in 3rd grade. Someone's lunch money got stolen and it somehow ended up in my desk. My classmates thought I did it, so they tied me up to the jungle gym with a garden hose.
So cruel.
That's horrible.
You're right.
At the time, I felt a tingling sensation, but I'm sure that's not related. No, that definitely sounds like a formative experience. That was pretty good, actually. I like that. But some of them go for so long. Alright, what we do now is we can't move this car and we can't move that car. However, we can move this car. And if we do, and go over here, we collect the hit list for is it Aloysius? It looks like Aloysius. Or Aloysius. Aloysius Pennyworth, or Gross Butlerix. An annoying old demon that was the butler for the Togami family. It has this super creepy voice that always goes, "Welcome home, young master." Also, it has a weird special ability that makes its attack power go up when the young master Togami Byakuya gets made fun of. So make sure you're extra careful. Interesting they chose to go with the way that the Japanese organize the names, backwards there, or like the other way around. It's like, I think like maybe the only time in the whole game, in the whole series that they do that. Okay, so yeah, this is Byakuya's sort of relative. I thought it was going to be someone talking about it, but no. Yeah, sort of Byakuya's cared for one, which I guess makes sense. I feel like his father and mother, which I'm pretty sure they never get mentioned ever. So yeah, that's I like that one. Like, that's clever, you know, to make the butler his most meaningful friend. I guess you could say, if Byakuya can even have friends.
You're seriously trusting a guy like that? I'm sure he's planning to betray you. You think so?
Okay, so we got dance and knockback. Dance is good, knockback is okay. This one might be a little bit difficult, but I think we can do it. I'm gonna need a lot of dance.
Don't come near me!
Okay. So we've got a bunch of guard Monokumas. We also have some ball Monokumas. We want to dance them and knock them back. Nice.
Right.
We want to dance them. Knock them back. Probably going to miss one here, but that's okay. Try not to get hit by the ball Monokumas like ramen packets, cup noodles. Let's do that. Nice. This one's a little tricky because the guard Monokumas don't always go where they're supposed to go. Let's take that one out. Regular knockback. I don't want to use dance on it. Ow. But if I never got hit before, that's what it looks like. Okay, and now we got some junk Monokumas to finish off, so that's alright. So, dance you. Hopefully that hits. Nice. Let's get rid of that one because it's a bit easier. Further away, but easier. Alright, now you. Break. I'm just literally gonna hit it with break over and over again. Break. Gotta hit it a few times. Beautiful. One more. Alright, that should do it. Beautiful. Oh, and I gotta take you out. When it comes to taking out ball Monokumas, use dance and knockback. It's just the easiest way.
Run! No!
At least for this particular part. Okay, yep, let's keep going.
Let's go. The secret passageway is this way. So cruel. This is too cruel. I won't look. But even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened. You really don't feel anything seeing this? These people are demons. Our enemies. That's not what she asked.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
Yeah, that's right. We can't help but be terrified around adults. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
Why are you so afraid of adults?
We Warriors of Hope were classmates in the Hope's Peak Elementary program. We were in the classroom where they put all the troublemakers. But I resented being called a troublemaker. It makes it sound as if we ourselves were the cause of the trouble. But that's not right. Our troubles were created by adults. By our parents. They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest ones of all. My parents were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons. My parents raised me like they were leveling me up in some game. They didn't treat me like a person. They probably even forgot I was their child. From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics. Even if I faint, HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight. And if I showed even the slightest resistance, they'd use items to neuter my spirit. And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations. And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well.
I just want to point out how amazing this artwork is. It's a static image and it's just Nagisa kind of like breathing heavily and sort of moving his eyes and head up and down. It's really effective.
My father was a teacher at our school. He was a researcher of children's talent. He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point. Isn't that funny? I was the subject of such an amusing experiment.
It's not funny at all.
But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monika's legs, right? That was done to her by her family. Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent. And that's how she ended up like that.
That's horrible.
Because we had talent. Because we were superior. We were treated like we were in hell. But during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated. Because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our parents. We trusted the common knowledge that kids must love their parents. So we didn't fight it. Instead, we bonded over our struggle. And those discussions led us to the same conclusion. We had to escape from the horrifying world that made us suffer. We were desperate to run away from our scary parents, scary adults, the whole scary world. And we thought there was only one way out. But that's when it happened. There was someone who taught us to have courage, to fight back instead of running away. That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
If you don't want it, give it to me.
First time in the whole game we get to hear Junko's voice actress speak. Amazing.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of. Our lives. And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us. Our disappearance didn't make much news. This was around the time the incident was growing. Ever since then, the days have been so much fun. Big Sis Junko showered her possessions with love and affection. She gave us not only love, but a dream as well. The dream of creating a children's paradise, where the children can live peacefully. We also learned from Big Sis Junko the beliefs required to build that dream. The belief that adults are demons. It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized. The common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents, everyone must get along, violence can never bring peace. To destroy the world based on such lies, we decided to fight against the adults. As far as I remember, the first adult we defeated was a random person we didn't even know. We learned that kids can kill adults if they wanted to, and we were encouraged. From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons. Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
It's just insane.
Just as I expected. You guys were just tools to her. She was using you. The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult. You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream. The revolution you're talking about, it's all just another piece of despair to her. You guys were completely deceived by Junko and Ashima.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions? We would rather her take advantage of us than horrible adults.
Sounds like it's too late.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth. And because of that hope, we were able to defeat the demon boss.
Demon boss?
Our parents. You killed your parents? That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further. From there, Operation Children's Paradise began, and we started freeing other children. By doing so,
The advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable, but just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died. Killed by some idiot. When she died, and we lost our guide, we didn't know what to do. But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
At that moment, Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes. Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again. Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is. We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past and create paradise. That is our hope.
You guys, you really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong.
Justice and evil. These are beliefs that adults have defined, are they not? First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good. And in the same way, justice always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
Are we really gonna stand around waxing philosophical with some little brat? I wanna know why you guys chose Toa City. And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica. Isn't she amazing? She created them with her special magic.
Magic? Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking. Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Hey! Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
After all this time, still saying something so naive. It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave. So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead.
Okay, geez, that was a long cutscene. I hope there's no cutscene next, because I just want to go into the next screen because there is a save point. Alright, make sure to get that break. Let's go over here. Please don't be a cutscene. Okay, it's probably short, hopefully.
We're here. It's at this shrine.
We should get going.
Hey, Omaru, do you have a second?
Yeah.
Are you really sure this is okay? To end it like this? Running away?
You're asking this now? All this time I've been trying to escape. And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom. What are you gonna do, Toko? Are you really gonna stay here?
Of course, I have to save Master Byakuya.
Right. Hey, what do you think, honestly? Is it better for me to stay in this city?
Why are you asking me?
I mean, if I go, you'll be alone. Toko, do you want me to stay?
You have no reason to worry about me. I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're right. When I'm around, I'm just a burden to you. Unlike me, you're truly amazing, Toko.
Hey, Omaru?
Hmm?
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
Involved? What do you mean?
Nothing. Just leave before he changes his mind.
Okay, cool. So there's a collectible over there, and there's actually a collectible behind this part of the Torii Gate, and there's a save point over there, so we'll do that next time. Okay, so for now I want to thank you all for watching episode 27 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.